2. Y'all can hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. Make sure we good. See anybody inside the chat. Nobody in. Oh, we got one person. There was one person at Periscope. That was you? No, I know.
That wasn't me. I was on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Alright, I just want to make sure we good. Got a 1 up. Make sure you put a 1 in the chat. You can hear me. Want to make sure everything's working fine. Alright, cool. No sign of Christ, man. Let's give it up, clap it up. You know what I'm saying? We're here again, Lord allows us to see, you know what I'm saying, another law class. You understand? We are Isupk, Virginia. Okay? It's like, we are Isupk. We start out at 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commander General Honor. Okay? We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Once again, we're not affiliated with any other Israelite group.
That's right.
Okay? And today is law class. This is a Virginia mandatory class. Any brother and sister that's inside of Virginia must check into this class. Okay? This is a mandatory class. This is our mandatory class every Wednesday. And it's the law class. Alright? And we got a couple of announcements, man. Isupk okay? Will be held over here at in Norfolk, okay? Please call the school if you need directions, okay, to get to where we holding the feast at. So just get in contact with the school to get you directions. You can put in your GPS and you can get here, okay? All right, and we will be having the second one also. If you be able to make it, make sure that you are able to once again tell us, let us know if you be able to make it. We're seeing the directions to the second spot. Friday night we'll be at the hotel. Alright. So just make sure you know you do what you're supposed to do and you do well to communicate, alright? What we're supposed to do, alright? But we will be holding a piece of Purim tomorrow, and also will be on Saturday, okay? I mean, it's like on Friday, alright? And if you need directions for both spots, please let us know in the school chat or hit the school number up and we'll give it to you. So that way you'll be able to get to the spot correctly, okay? Alright? What's going on, man? What's going on? Shalom, y'all. Shalom. Shalom, y'all. About you and a thumb to the brothers. Shalom, y'all. Shema thought about you and y'all shout to the sister. Alright? When we get into this law class tonight, it's gonna be a Tawaf class, man. You understand? And over my title again, Yarash. Just want to make sure understanding and
Understanding and wisdom of the law.
the understanding and the wisdom of the law, alright? Go out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but give the brother a hand, Yarash, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, one stat, man. Give that brother a hand, man. That brother doing an excellent job, man. He doing excellent work, man. You understand? You're supposed to esteem our brother. You understand? Esteem our brother, man. Whenever you get an opportunity, man, you should esteem our brother. You know what I'm saying? That goes a long way by, you know what I'm saying, giving the brother big up. So it's calling the brother and talking to a brother, picking up the brother's spirits. You understand? That goes a long way. But you deal with a lot of stuff, you know, in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a brother to fall on to talk to about your situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight these battles by yourself. You got a brother taught an excellent brotherhood class yesterday. You understand? That goes for the sisters as well. You got issues and problems, man. Make sure, you know, that you come get correct counsel or talk to someone to help you out with your situation, man. So that situation that you into won't pull you back into this world. You understand? Because Satan is, you know, doing his job very well. And every time around, when it comes to Passover, anything like that, you know what I'm saying, the feast or something like that, man, Satan is always working 10 times harder to get you, you know what I'm saying, to do something crazy, or your life is going hard, you know what I'm saying, and things just happen all at once, man. But this is a time where brothers shouldn't be worrying about doing things by themselves. You should call to ask, talk to a brother, get proper counsel, and understand that's the correct way of doing things, alright? But yeah, man, your wisdom and understanding wisdom is, you know what I'm saying, is a gift from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift from the Most High.
That's right.
And He wanted to give it only to Israel. Okay? Other races of people don't have this wisdom or understanding. According to the scriptures, you understand, that was only given to the children of Israel. Okay? And in the understanding that wisdom is with the law. And we're going to get into it tonight. We're going to go to Deuteronomy, first precept of the night. 1 second. Once again, you're in the classroom. Okay, you're in the classroom. Make sure you want to put in the city that you're from and your name. The city that you're from, your name. If you're new, you also can put it in your Gmail. That'll work as well. You know what I'm saying. But make sure you put your name and city. And the Gmail just will us to send you some correspondence. The correspondence will be basically, man, get updates as certain things that's going on, you know what I'm saying, in the school. So, you can do that as well, alright? The first precept you want to go to is going to be Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5. Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Alright.
Come. Is that Deuteronomy chapter 4?
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Deuteronomy 4 and 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verses 4 through 5, sir?
No, 4 and 5 is read down. I'm going to read down.
Come, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Most High, your power, are alive, every one of you this day.
Right. It said, ye that cleave unto the Most High, your power, are alive, every one of you this day. Right? What do you think that means? What y'all think that means, man? Y'all understand? And we starting out verse 4, we went to 4. Matter of fact, let's just go to verse 1. Let me work out what we got.
Come.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Now, therefore, hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live.
That ye may what?
That ye may live.
Now this is Moses right here, right? Moses is teaching, you know what I'm saying? Moses is teaching the not everyone. He's not teaching Esau. He's not teaching Hamites or Africans. He's not teaching Chinese. He's teaching Israel. That's what it says in the script right here, right? He's teaching Israel. He's been teaching Israel to keep God's laws, to keep God's statutes and His judgments. Okay? He's not teaching everybody. Okay? He's teaching them for them to be able to have understanding of, to get wisdom from reason why we don't do certain things that we do. Okay? So he's taught these things to Israel. And he did this because the Lord taught him, and for him to go teach to the brothers and sisters of Israel, not to everyone. So a lot of times, in the Christian church should say what? That the laws are given, the laws are done away with, and the law and the Most High deal with everybody. Well, there's two things that the Christian church got wrong. The laws are not done away with, and the laws was not given to everyone. The laws are given to Israel and Israel only. Okay? Alright? Keep going up.
Come. That ye may live.
That you been what?
That ye may live.
And by you doing these things right here, notice how they say that ye may live. Okay? These laws, statutes, commandments, man, gives you life. It keeps you alive. It give you a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And understand this, man, that the scriptures is very black and white. There's no, heebie-jeebie stuff. It's very black and white. Plain. You understand? And Moses said, man, you do these laws, statutes, commandments, man, these judgments right here, you'll live.
Right.
You'll have life.
Right.
So what's the opposite of not being able to live is what? Anybody can answer that question? What's the opposite of that? What's the opposite of not living? Anybody can answer that question? What's the opposite? Try to get somebody to answer me online. What's the opposite? Anybody can tell me? Death, right? The death. Absolutely right. Good job, I get a brother a hand. I young for quack. Good job, You know what I'm saying? That's a good brother right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, death, man. Not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You won't live. It's death. And understand, man, what comes along with the death thing. Right. That's a good job. Get that brother a hand. That's William Ballard. Make sure y'all check in. Make sure y'all put your names and city that you from, alright? Don't forget that, alright? But yeah, man, that's good. Also too, William said death or perish. That's cool. Right. You know what I'm saying? These laws give us life. You know what I'm saying? These laws give us life, but not keeping the laws give us death.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into more on that, okay? Let's just keep reading.
And go in and possess the land with the most high power of your fathers giveth you.
Right. So Moses was telling the man, look, just do exactly what I taught you, exactly what I told you to do. Follow God's laws so you can live. Okay? And that way you can go and possess the land that was given to you by the Most High. Keep going on.
Verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word.
You shall what?
Ye shall not add unto the word.
Celebrating Christmas.
Ye shall not add unto the word.
Oh, I can be a homosexual.
Ye shall not add unto the word.
Oh, I can celebrate my birthday.
Ye shall not add unto the word.
Scripture said ye should not add unto the word, man. You understand? Your Christian pastor, man, he loves adding on things to the word. God loves everybody. You understand? The laws are done away with. He loves adding on these things right here, but he actually, man, is going against the Bible. The whole Christianity setup it goes against the Bible. Your pastor is a sellout. He's an Akatom and he's a sellout. And his job is to make sure that you continue to be destroyed and continue to have death upon you, not to be able to live. You understand? Isupk, we come out here on the streets in these corners waking up our brothers and sisters, man. We want our brothers and sisters to live. We want our brothers and sisters to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, and to do them. And keep these things inside of our communities, man. To wake our people up. Not only that, man, to keep teaching it to generation after generation after generation, man. You understand? These are the laws that's going to keep us alive, man. Keep going up.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
Or take away.
That's
like taking away from it. Now, this is in the Old Testament as well as being inside the New Testament. Okay? Right. You can find this in the New Testament. At the end of the book, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can find it in Revelation. It tells you do not add or take away. Where do you think it came from? It came from right here. You know what I'm saying? It came from the Old Testament and it's in the New Testament.
Right.
It said do not add or take away. Diminish is what? To take away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To get rid of.
That's right.
The Lord told you, man, do not add anything to the law or do not take away from the law. You understand? Because the law is perfect.
That's right.
Where can I find it at? Precept. Any officers up here? Where can I find the law is perfect? Precept.
Want me to pull the precept, sir?
Count off the time sheet.
Chapter
Somebody
5.
type it in right now. Let me see.
Matthew chapter 5.
I'm seeing someone reading the. Let me see. Can you be Officer Yarash? Let me see. Can you be Officer Raj? Let me see. Let me see you type it in. I see somebody typing something. Nah. Let me see. Officer Raj might beat y'all, man. Let me see what y'all got. You got it up.
Come.
You ain't beat him this time, y'all.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 48.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye therefore perfect.
Be you what?
Be ye therefore perfect.
Oh, I want something better than that. I want something better than that. That's not the one. I want something better. I want something better, man. I break it out in I'm Romans 17 and 4. Cap got one. Romans 17 and 4.
Come.
Okay, you got it twice. Water Cap, Romans 17 and 4.
You said Romans what?
17 and 4.
It look, might be 7.
7. You got Romans 17? It's not it. I don't think this is it.
Romans
7 and 4? We'll try Romans 7 and 4. Right. I think he might have mistyped it. Romans 7 and 4.
Are you looking for perfect, sir, or when it comes to death of law?
Perfect.
No, this is about becoming dead of the law. Like, wherefore, my brethren, ye also become dead to the law by the body of Christ.
No, I don't want that. I want to say perfect.
Right.
Go to Psalms 19 and 7.
You're talking about that law is perfect?
Mm-hmm. Like the Most High, man. The Most High. You know what I'm saying? He made these laws perfect. That's the reason why he didn't want you to add to it or take it away. It was perfect. You understand? It was perfect. He laid everything out so our people can have a culture, so our people can have strong brotherhood, strong community, man. A way that we didn't have to worry about sickness like we have to worry about right now, being amongst heathens who constantly catching the COVID-19 and spreading germs and stuff.
Right.
The Lord made it so, man, that we didn't have to worry about none of those things. You got Psalm 19 and 7? It should say David.
Come.
Good.
Psalms chapter 19, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
The law of the Most High is perfect.
The law of the Most High is what?
Perfect.
The law of the Most High is perfect, man.
That's right.
He didn't want you to take nothing away from it because it was perfect. You understand? Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Alright, 4. Alright. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 4.
Start at verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 3. Your eyes have seen what the Most High did because of all pure.
So like, go back up to verse 2.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2.
Come on, Cap. I see you. I got it. Go ahead.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
That's right. Neither shall ye diminish aught from it. Don't take away from it. Keep going.
That ye may keep the commandments.
You do away.
That ye may keep the commandments.
Let's do 10.
Keep the commandments
It says that you may keep the commandments. Keep going.
of the Most High, your power, which I command you.
That's a commandment, man.
That's right.
And the Lord and Moses went and told this to Israel, man. He told them this before they went out and possessed the land that the Lord was giving them. Okay?
Right.
It was going to cross over into to Jordan. And the Lord gave the commandments. Right. It's like he gave these commandments to Israel and Israel only. Okay?
Right.
That's the only one that the Lord dealt with. He didn't deal with anybody else. You understand?
Right.
He didn't deal with anyone else. Man, shalom, Cap. Shalom, Yahweh Shem. And he didn't deal with any other nation. To prove that point, let's go to Psalm 147 and 19. Alright.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
Psalm chapter 147, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He did what?
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He showeth his word unto Jacob. Now, anybody, brothers, man, who's Jacob? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting one of the young men. One of the, you know what I'm saying? Young men up here able to talk, speak up, man, or truth. Who's Jacob? Let me see a response. You know what I'm saying? So Yarash is ready to say something. Yarash is ready. He's ready to say something. Who's Jacob? In this precept, referring to. See for the new brothers, young men. If you can, Bubba Kashar, type it in. Understand? Let me see. Give it a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. Understand? If not, we gotta move forward. Trying to keep y'all brothers in tune. For time's sake, man, speaking about Jacob, talking about Israel. Alright, keep going up.
Come. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Oh, okay, I got it. A young Paquak, he typed it in. Okay, I see you. Keep going.
His statutes and his judgments.
He's showing to Israel, man. He's showing to Israel. He's showing their wisdom and their understanding to Israel, man. These laws is the wisdom and understanding. You understand?
Okay.
He showed them to Israel and Israel only. He didn't deal with everybody else.
That's right.
Don't let your pastor confuse you if you out here watching this on, you know what I'm saying, on one of our platforms. Don't let your pastor confuse you if you're in the Christian church. And God loves everybody. God, it just says right here in Psalms 147 that God only dealt with Israel, man. Okay? He have not done so with any other nation. Right. Israel only. Okay? And who the Israel is the 12 tribes. That's black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Okay? The Negroes, you know what I'm saying? The Cubans.
That's right.
Who was Manasseh.
Right.
You understand? Ephraim, the Puerto Ricans. Issachar, Mexicans. You understand? Those are your brothers, man. And so forth and so on. Zebulon. You know what I'm saying? Naphtali.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So forth and so on. You understand? Shalom, sis, what's going on? You understand? But let me get some more, man. Let's go back, let's drop back, go back to Deuteronomy 4. We're going back to Deuteronomy 4, and we're going to get into verse 3. Alright? You inside the chat, make sure you put your name and city. Your name and city. If you new, make sure, man, you can put your email in there, man. So that way we can go ahead and see some correspondence. And give you updated videos, you know what I'm saying, updated information. Passover. This is coming up pretty soon. Feast of Purim. You understand? Feast of unleavened bread. So we're getting all this information, man, so you can come on in, okay? Alright, you got it.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 3. Your eyes have seen what the Most High did because of Baal Peor.
So like, anybody know what that is? Who's Baal Peor? What's that? What's that? You got it? Your eyes square.
Okay. Baal Peor, he's it's the god, one of the Moabitish gods.
Right. There's another god, man. And we know in the law that God is a what? God is a what? A jealous God. And don't put no other God before me. The Lord is get upset and angry, man. You understand? He get upset and angry how we out there disregard him and go serve other gods. You understand? You go out there and celebrate New Year's with God of Janus, right? Then you go out there and want to celebrate Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to go out there and celebrate St. Patty's Day. And then you want to go do Easter. Ain't no bunnies laying no eggs, man. You gotta wake up from all that, man. Then all of a sudden you want to do what? You want to go do 4th of July. 4th of July, our forefathers was inside what? Picking in the field, still picking cotton. That Constitution was not meant for black, Hispanics, Native American Indians. That Constitution is not meant for them. Meant for us. So like, you know what's meant for us? Is this Bible. This Bible is black, Hispanics, Native American Indian Constitution. It belongs to us. It governs us. It protects us. It keeps our community strong. When we go from it, we don't have no protection. When we leave it, we don't have no protection. And then all of a sudden when we go against it, the Lord destroys us. We don't live anymore. We welcome him in death. You know what I'm saying? We welcome in the death, and the death destroys our community. What would some of the death things will be in our community nowadays? Bring it to today's time. What will be some things, man, in our communities right now, man, that's destroying us? Got something?
Come.
Good.
The Christianity.
Christianity is one that's destroying our community, man. Give me another one, man. Y'all brothers can chime in, man. Let me know. What's another one, man? Give you some drugs. Drugs is definitely a big one out in the community, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, man. Popping pills and molly. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a fun time. To lose your mind. And then end up shooting someone because of a stupid argument. You know what I'm saying? Which you end up shooting someone, or try to shoot someone, end up killing little kids. Norfolk is horrible for little kids being shot, teenagers. You understand? Little kids can't even go to the park nowadays, man, because stray bullets is just flying past their heads. You understand? Virginia Beach, Richmond, Petersburg, all these places right here, man. We suffering right now, man, because we chose to leave God's law. To bring it in today's terms. We chose to not to have life, to have death. And now death is ringing upon us because we left the protection that's supposed to help us. We left God's laws. We chose to follow after our oppressor, which is Esau. You know what I'm saying? We chose to follow after him. Our people want to go smoke weed and do crack cocaine and be curious about all the things that Esau do. By us leaving our culture, man, we opened up the floodgates for our community to be destroyed. You understand? So we have to come back to the law, statutes, commandments so we can live.
That's
the
right.
same way that Moses told us to, our forefathers, to make sure that we follow these laws, we follow these statutes, we follow these judgments, man, so that we may live. Okay?
That's right.
Alright? We got some more. Let's go. Keep going, though. It's like, and more, on top of that, more of that, man, our people now destroyed by what? Islam.
That's right.
Christianity. Rastafarianism. Buddhism.
Right.
Any other religion. Religion has destroyed you.
Right.
Isupk, we're not a religion.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? We follow after the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. We follow this Bible right here.
Right.
We do what this Bible say do. Okay? And this was given down for us to follow. This is our history, man. This is our constitution, man. You understand?
Come.
That's right, you know what I'm saying? Keep going,
For all the men that follow, for all pure, the Most High, thy power, have destroyed them.
I did what?
Destroyed them.
Good night, man. We follow these other gods, man. That's why we don't have no protection, man. That's why our brothers are dying nowadays by the hands of the police. You understand? That's why the brothers nowadays are dying in the hands of the police. Gun violence. It's heavy in our community. Because we left our protection, man. We want to follow after other gods. But the Lord told us don't put another God before him. Okay? That's in law. We chose to go follow after the Most High. So like follow after other gods. We chose not to follow the Most High. And we left all our protection. Now it's time for our brothers and sisters, man, to wake up. It's time for us to wake up, man, so that we can go back and ask for the Lord's protection again by us showing him that we can follow his law, statutes, commandments. You understand? We have to show the Lord now. We have to gain his trust back. Okay? It was very easy for us to mess things up. It's gonna be real hard for us to get it back. You understand? It's gonna be hard for us to get it back, man, because our people don't want to let go of their lust, let go of their lust for things, let go of the weed, let go of the perks and molly, let go of the whores. You understand? You know, sisters don't want to stop getting abortions. You know, they want to do all these things that their oppressors allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? But if we put a stop to all that and come back and do this, man, we'll live again. We'll have the protection. We'll have everything we need to survive, man. And all the other nations, man, will perish. You understand? Because the Lord will deal against our adversaries that come against us, man. But we'll have His protection again. And once again, we have to be able to show that Lord, or earn the Lord trust again, earn His love again. Okay? Keep going up.
I'm coming. Destroy them from among you.
Right.
Verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Most High, your power are alive.
What?
Are alive.
We're alive, man. You brothers and sisters that chose to be with the Isupk, man. You understand? When you came up in this school, man, you gotta understand it, man. You left that old man. You left that old you. You gave up that weed. You gave up them drugs. You gave up the game banging, stealing, robbing. You know what I'm saying? Sisters gave up being a whore. Brothers gave up want to be sleeping around with all these whores. You understand? Brothers gave that up. You chose the Lord. You chose to cleave to the Lord. You chose to follow the Lord. You chose to put down all the other gods that you were serving. You stopped being rebellious. You stopped being a stiff-necked people. You started to, you know what I'm saying, embrace your heritage, embrace your culture. You got to understand these laws. You got to understanding that these laws ahead was your protection, and this is what made you want to, and you became alive. Okay, this was what you made a choice to do. You understand? The Lord presented this to you, and you came in. You heard His voice. You understand? You heard, you know what I'm saying, the brothers on the corner speaking. That Christ was a black man, and you know what I'm saying? And He's going to come back and save bad people. You heard that. You heard all the things that the Lord is going to destroy Esau. You heard these things ahead, and you was curious. And that's one thing about black people. Black people are very curious. Hispanics and everybody. We're curious. You understand? This thing didn't sound interesting to your ear at first, but now all of a sudden you got curious about it, and you continue to come to class. You humble yourself. You got to rethink about everything that was taught to you. And then once you found out that this is what the home of the truth is, the rest was history. You understand? And you cleaved unto the Lord. And the Lord didn't destroy you when He could have. He could have kept you right inside Christianity and destroyed you. He could have kept you right there inside Islam and destroyed you. He could have kept you right there inside in the gangs that you in, and He could have destroyed you. He could have kept that sister right there inside whatever she go strip at, whatever she did before time. He could have kept her right there. If she was doing drugs, if she constantly got abortion, he could have kept her right there. You understand? And she could have went through hell. Just like these brothers could have went through hell, the position that they was in. But the Lord took, you know what I'm saying, you took this opportunity and you never look back. Don't ever look back. You know what I'm saying? Let that old man on you rest, man. Understand? You stay in this truth, man, to the end. Understand? Don't let go of this truth. You keep it. You continue to cleave to the Lord. You understand? Keep going. Verse 5.
Come. Every one of you this day. Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes.
And see, this is Moses again, putting emphasis on it. He said, I have taught you statutes. Go ahead.
And judgments.
And what?
And judgments.
He said, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, man. So Moses, man, he gave you this understanding. He gave you this knowledge. He gave you the reasoning behind the law. He gave you this understanding, man. So you can so you can't say, you couldn't say that you didn't know. So you know what I'm saying? So you couldn't say like, well, I ain't understand the whole thing. Moses put emphasis on it. He said, well, I taught you and gave you understanding of it. Keep going.
Even as the Most High, my power, commanded me.
And even as the Most High commanded me. See, Moses followed the orders. He followed the orders of the Most High. He said, man, I did exactly what the Lord told me to do. I gave y'all these laws and commandments. I broke them down. You understand? Y'all came to class. We held Sabbath service. You got an understanding of it. You understand? You asked questions and I broke it down for you. It's exactly the same way the Isupk is doing. You sit around here, you come to class, you humble yourself. If you don't understand it, you ask questions. And then you ask the question, then what? You get an answer. To make sure that you have a full understanding of it. Okay? But Moses did exactly what the order that was given to him by the Most High. Keep going.
Come on. That ye should do so in the land, whether ye go to possess it.
When you go to possess it, you should do the commandments, these judgments. You understand? All these statutes. Alright, keep going, verse 6.
Come. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Keep what?
Keep therefore and do them.
Keep therefore and do them, man. He putting emphasis on this, man, because he knows how important, Moses understood how important these laws, statutes, commandments was. You understand? He knew something. Keep going.
For this is your wisdom.
This is what?
Your wisdom.
Moses knew that this was your wisdom. Keep going.
And your understanding.
And your understanding, man. Moses knew that these laws, statutes, commandments, man, was your wisdom and your understanding.
Right.
This was your knowledge. This is what is going to keep you safe. This is what's going to protect you. This is what's going to help you make decisions. Okay? The reason why our people are in a hellhole today because our people don't have the understanding or the wisdom or knowledge about nothing according to the Bible.
That's right.
You understand? Our people as a nation, man, we turn against the Most High. And the Most High took all the nation's wisdom and understanding out in our communities. Understand? But the Lord, man, has been showing mercy because he's been putting the Isupk in every city across this world right here to give this knowledge back to his people, man. And why you think he's doing that? You understand? He sent Moses back inside Egypt to tell Pharaoh to let his people go. And when he did that, he was warning the Pharaoh then. But warning the Pharaoh, letting him know what? What happened after he warned the Pharaoh? The Lord hardened the Pharaoh's heart. And after he hardened the Pharaoh's heart, plagues came. Well, hello. The Lord is sending priests and prophets of the Lord right now. Of the Lord right now out in these streets. What are we doing? Come out of America.
That's right.
Huh? Separate yourself. The Lord wants you to wake up.
Right.
Why? Because something big is going to go down. You understand?
Right.
The Lord is sending this warning out to his people, man, to wake up. And for us to get it right, and for us to come back to him before it's too late.
Right.
We cannot sit around, and our people cannot just sit around and say, man, they ain't have no understanding of it. You know, we didn't know anything about it. How can't you not know anything about it? We on every street and every corner. You understand? But if you turn deaf ears right now to these words that the Lord is sending out or hearing this warning, then you is rejecting the Lord. And the Lord is going to reject. As a matter of fact, hold that. Go to Hosea 4 and 6 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I'm going to the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. To prove that point, man. Once again, you in the chat, make sure you put your name and city, okay? This is the mandatory Wednesday night class for the Virginia school, the Isupk. Once again, this is the mandatory Wednesday night law class. If you're unable to make it, let a brother know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with you. You understand? You do well to communicate. You got Hosea 4 and 6.
Come.
Alright.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Man, my people, the Lord said his people possessive. He said, my people. He only talk about Israel. If we just talk about it in Psalms 147 and 19, he only dealt with Israel. He didn't deal with nobody else with the law. He said, my people, what?
Are destroyed, are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
And the Lord said his people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
That's right.
And what you see right now in Norfolk, Richmond, Petersburg, Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, you know what I'm saying, Portsmouth. When you see this right here, Suffolk, shoot, man, what else? Stafford, Arlington, you know what I'm saying, any major city, man, Charlottesville, Texas, I mean, in Houston, in DC, in Chicago, New York, Philly, Wilmington. When you see right now in the community, when you go to the hood, is a people who have lack and destroyed by lack of knowledge. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they should follow. They don't understand why there's so many killings in the hood, and why there's so many black women being kidnapped. Why so many STDs? Why there's so much diabetes in the black community? They don't understand these things right here because they have a lack of knowledge. They are destroyed because of the knowledge that they don't have. Okay? Keep going up.
Come. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because you what?
Rejected knowledge.
You reject when we tell you not to celebrate New Year's. You reject for us tell you not to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. You reject when we tell you not to eat pig. You reject when we tell you stop serving Christianity, stop serving Islam. You reject that. You reject the words that the Lord told us to go out there and tell to his people and wake his people up to stop doing these things right here because the Lord is angry. And you destroy it and you think you know everything, but you really don't. You understand? You really don't know the Bible. Just like I, at one point in time, did not understand the Bible. I had to humble myself. I had to stop being stubborn. I had to stop being rebellious. I had to stop being stiff-necked. I had to stop going against, you know what I'm saying, against the Bible. I had to humble myself. You understand? Because I was destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You understand? But the Lord said, you refuse my knowledge. Go ahead, keep going.
Come on. I will also reject thee.
The Lord said, you reject my knowledge. Me telling you to what? To go to what? Passover.
Right.
To celebrate, go do Purim, Feast of Tabernacles. You understand? Feast of Unleavened Bread. Feast of Dedication. Feast of First Fruit. You understand? And the Lord told us to do those things. He told us to eat things that was clean. You understand? Not about just washing a pig off. Not about going washing your shrimp and your crab and your lobster. Not that. Not that type of thing. I'm talking about animals that he approved in the law. He approved in the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter. When he approved, told you that it was clean for us to eat. Animals that he wanted us to live off of. Not animals that we want to eat because our oppressor eats them. You understand? He wanted us to eat the things that he wanted us to eat. You understand? But if you want to reject them, the Lord said he was going to reject thee. And that's the reason why you see black people leading in number 1 in heart disease, number 1 in high blood pressure, number 1 in kidney disease, number 1 in diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 in STDs, number 1 in damn near getting killed by police. Good night. The brother just got killed in California for jaywalking. Brother was trying to cross the street. He just stopped him to escalate the situation in California for a jaywalking ticket. And he got it on camera, man, when his partner was discussing, like, man, for real, we gonna stop him for a jaywalking ticket? Everybody jaywalk. Right. Even cops. Right. You understand? They jaywalk as well. But the brother lost his life because of a jaywalking ticket. I mean, it's ridiculous. Everybody thought voting was going to save the black community from all these cop shootings and things. That is never going to stop. It's just continue to escalate. It's going to continue to escalate because we rejected the Lord's knowledge. We rejected the Lord's laws. We rejected the Lord's protection. We choose to go after vain help that will not help us. That's the same thing that Martin Luther King did. That's the same thing that T.D. Jakes is doing. Al Sharpton, all the Uncle Tom, these sellouts, man. That's the same thing that they did, man. You understand? Keep going on.
Okay. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
He also reject thee. That's it on that.
Oh, there's more. I mean,
keep going.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Keep going.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law.
You forgotten what?
The law.
You forgotten the what?
The law.
See that we forgot the law. Man, you can't leave it. Like, I don't understand how Barack will tell you how your house shot to the Most High, man. Because good night. I appreciate the Lord allowing me to be able to go to see this, man. You understand?
Right.
I'm glad that the Lord allowed me to. He pulled me out of the Christianity garbage. You understand? The Lord showed mercy on me, man. And I did not want to go back to that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That Christianity garbage, man, had me going crazy, man. You understand? But that's it on that, right?
Nah, sir.
No, go keep going.
The law of thy power.
The law of what?
Of thy power.
Keep going.
I will also forget thy children.
Good night. That's Tamir Rice.
That's
you
right.
Understand? Who is more? Michael Brown.
Right.
And Freddie Gray. Good night. George Floyd. All of them, man. Yeah, man. This can goes on and on, and it continue to grow more and more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thought Biden was going to change everything. Our people think voting is going to change, man.
Right.
You understand? You sit around here and want to give you stimulus money, and you just keep the hush hush, while your brothers and sisters still getting harassed by the police, still getting killed by the police. You understand? Water still, you know what I'm saying, being dirty and not being clean, and you still have no heat. Like, oh man, think about it, man. In Houston, Texas, man, Texas like the power situation. Like, Texas power is not owned or regulated by the governor. It's owned outright by one person. So he's charging outrageous prices to everybody inside of Texas. You understand? And all this price gouging is going on, man. And guess what, man? People in there gotta owe tens of thousands of dollars for power. You understand? If we would follow the Lord and not reject his power and came back to him and separate ourselves, we would have had a city, man. And inside our city, man, we were doing this devastation, you know what I'm saying? We follow the Lord. And we don't have to worry about no power outage. You understand? With all the talent that we have inside in Israel, we would have built some type of technology by now that damn near, you know, could power the whole city without having to worry about power lines or power plants. You understand? We just got too much flavor in our community, man, for us to, or too many hustlers or too many people who are always thinking of ways to get something done quicker. You know what I'm saying? Or get something done better than sitting around where our people be cold. You understand? We would have did something about it now, man. We just saw the earth, man.
Right.
We just saw the earth, man. We the flavor of the earth, man. We God chosen people.
That's
we
right.
the special people.
That's right.
By us being his special people, man. Good night, man. We the most gifted ones on this earth, man.
Right.
We the ones that did the first open heart surgery, first
Right.
brain surgery.
Right.
You understand? You couldn't have like Captain Nazar Shah, man. He doing an excellent job on TikTok.
That's
Good
right.
night. That TikTok thing, man, get tons of views, man.
Right.
Get tons of everything, man. This brother putting some powerful information out on TikTok. If y'all have not checked out TikTok, man, what Cap is doing, man, y'all need to check it out. You know what I'm saying? Get them likes up, man. Subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? So we can get on live on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? And we can reach a whole lot more people on TikTok, man. You understand? So do your due diligence, man, and go out there and sign up, man. If you haven't gotten TikTok, this will increase our chances of getting it live. You know what I'm saying? But man, Cap putting all the things out there that we did, man. You understand? You wouldn't have your game system without a black man. You understand? The traffic light. You understand? You gotta realize, man, that we the ones developing all this high technology and everything. We the ones who built these cities, man. You understand? And the same thing we did back in the day in Egypt. Matter of fact, man, it's like it, man. I'm going in a little history. You understand? But when we was in Egypt, man, you know, we was goat hoarders, man.
Right.
But the history behind that, man, you know, our Uncle Tom sold us out, man. He sold us out. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna go into a little bit, man, if I could, but for sure. I'm gonna go into a little bit. I ain't trying to square away. It's still sticking to the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna go a little bit farther in history, man. Go to Genesis, man, the 15th chapter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring you up to Egypt time, man. Go to Genesis. Yeah, it's 15. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna find it real fast if I can, but for sure. Yeah. Alright, man. Go to Genesis 15 to 12.
Come.
Genesis 15 to 12. Go ahead. If you got it. That's right, y'all. Let's get ready for you got it up. We get ready for the Passover. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the announcements, man. Some announcements, man. Get ready for Passover. Passover is going to be in Houston, man. It's going down in H-Town, baby. It's going down in H-Town, man. The BR Ranch. It's going down in H-Town, man. With horseback riding, man. ATV, man. The lamb is going to be there. And it will be cooked by General Muhammad, man. He will be on the grill cooking that lamb, man. Have no bitter herbs. It will be on and popping, man. Unleavened bread is going to be there. Man, it's going to be a beautiful day, man. A wonderful day. We enjoy our brothers, man, and sisters, man. You know, that we haven't seen for a while due because of the Lord got his foot on our oppressor's neck right now. And he's giving all these plagues and things like that, destroying America. You know what I'm saying? So let's just, you know what I'm saying, get things together, get things organized, man. Go and get them plane tickets, man. Plane tickets, I got one. I had to rearrange my stuff, man. I got tickets on the low. You know what I'm saying? So, man, going out there, man, start making preparations, man. Don't wait till the last second. You got any issues and concerns and problems, man, make sure you get up with your camp leader. You understand? Make sure you get up with your camp leader, alright? But yeah, you got that out from
Genesis 15 and 12, right? Genesis chapter 15, verse 12. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram.
A deep sleep what?
Fell upon Abram.
Yeah, yo, when the sun went down, a deep sleep fell on Abram, man. And when you hear about deep sleep, man, it's not really talking about he fell real sleep. He was just unaware. You understand? And this is when he was Abram. Okay? This is when he was Abram. This is not when he was Abraham. This is when he haven't received his name yet. Okay, keep going up.
Okay. And lo, and horror of great darkness fell upon him.
Keep going.
Verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs.
All right, when he said, and Abram, and lo, and horror and great darkness fell upon him. It was like the brother was having like a bad nightmare. You understand?
Right.
You had like a nightmare or something like that, or a vision. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave to him. The Lord pretty much gave him this vision,
right,
so he can be able to see something. You know what I'm saying? So he said to him, know the surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in the land that is not there. And guess what? Our people was a stranger in the land that was not there.
That's right.
This is what I'm talking about in Egypt time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was in Egypt time, man. We was a stranger in that land. We were living outside of in Egypt, but we were living outside of the main part of Egypt. We were living in the land of Goshen. You understand? And we was in there following our laws, statutes, commandments. Keep going up.
And shall serve them.
And shall what?
Serve them.
Man, the Lord gave this vision to Abram, also known as Abraham. He gave him this vision right here and showed him that his people, man, his race of people is going to be inside of slavery. Right here. Keep going now.
And they shall afflict them.
They shall what?
And they shall afflict them.
And they shall afflict them. Go ahead.
400 years.
400 what?
400 years.
400 years, man. Our people was afflicted. You understand? And we also gotta remember, man, that our people was not okay. Let me ask this question: was our people afflicted because they did something wrong in Egypt? Anybody want to answer that question? Anybody want to answer that question? Was our people afflicted because they did something wrong in Egypt? Okay, I'm gonna answer a better question. Did we get punished because we broke God's laws in Egypt? Anybody know you want to type it in? Give you a few seconds. My people waiting on the people to say something, man. Just go to the disagreement point. Go to Exodus 1 and 8.
Come.
Just to hold us, see if anybody can get it. Book of Exodus, chapter 1. Alright, but no, I'm gonna give it time to say no. Our people was not afflicted because we did something wrong. Remember, man, we lived outside of Egypt. We lived in Goshen. We was goat herders.
Right.
You understand? Like we gotta really think about it. Like our people, man, was not considered to be like I said, at this time when amongst Egyptians, because Egyptians was ruling the world. They looked at Egyptians as being, you know what I'm saying, worshiping other gods. No, for being disobedient to the Most High. No, we was not disobedient to the Most High. We were not being disobedient to the Most High. It didn't say that we were being disobedient to the Most High in there. It didn't say that. You understand? Our people were not being disobedient to the Most High. But I'm going to get into the history of it, alright? You know what I'm saying? But we got to realize that our people, man, we was considered being like peasants. You know what I'm saying? So we were goat herders. That was us. We tend to the goats and the sheep. You know what I'm saying? We were shepherds. We did farm. We didn't go and do all the things because we had our own laws, statutes, and commandments that we followed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna prove it right here. Go to Exodus 1 and 8. Got it from out?
Come on, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Exodus chapter 1 verse 8. Now there arose up a new king.
Now rose up a new king. Go ahead.
Over Egypt.
Over Egypt. Go ahead.
Which knew not Joseph.
Man, didn't have any knowledge of what Joseph did, how Joseph made sure that Egypt survived during the famine and things like that. He didn't have no knowledge of none of that. He can care less. This is a new pharaoh. Just like he put Biden. Biden still don't give a damn about black people being killed by the police. He's not going to defund the police. He's not going to do none of that. He's going to get more funding to the police. He think the police should have more funding, not to be defunded. He going out.
Come. Which knew not Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
So, so this new Pharaoh comes in, he examined us, man. He examined us, he said, look, man, them Israelites over there, you know what I'm saying? They are more mightier than us. They more physique. You can look at us right now. Look at Shaquille O'Neal. Look how big that joker is. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at LeBron James. Good Lord. You know what I'm saying? We by far physical power, and we still jumping out of the gym, man. We doing like crazy things. Look at Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying? Our physical attributes is ridiculous, man, compared to our enemies, man. Compared to our oppressors. You understand?
Right.
We like crazy. You know what I'm saying? In size.
Right.
And everything. You know what I'm saying? With the speed and with the strength, man. You ever seen track and field? Good Lord. Nobody can mess around with the U.S. with nothing but four brothers.
Right.
No Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Right. Them brothers are some movement.
Right.
You understand? Keep going up.
Come. Verse 10. Come on. Let us deal wisely with them.
Let us do what?
Wisely with them.
And this Pharaoh had to deal wisely with us, man. Why, man? I brought it up, I think, a couple classes a while back, man. We had to deal wisely with us wisely with us because we had a power that was protecting us.
That's right.
We had a power that, kept us alive, man. We cleaved to this power. You understand? This power right here, man, you understand, protected us.
Right.
And when we was in trouble, he protected us. He guided us. He guided us. You understand? So this Pharaoh said, let us deal wisely with what? Yeah. He said, let us deal wisely, man, with them, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They deal wisely with us right now. You understand? With the whole gentrification thing. You understand? The Planned Parenthood. Trying ways to destroy us, man. So we won't become a powerful nation. Putting Christianity, putting churches all in our blocks. You understand? Islam. You understand? Mass incarceration, man. They deal wisely with us, man. They deal wisely with us to this day. To keep us down, man. But understand, man, the one thing that we don't have in our corner, man, as a nation, man, every brother and sister following these laws as commandments, man. Getting in order. I'm talking about the Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians, man. Coming back to this truth, man. Waking up. Follow underneath their true leader, who is Commander General Yohana, man. The leader that the Most High set up. You understand? Just like he set up Moses to be leader over Israel. Just like he set up Joseph to be the leader. You understand? He set that prophet up, man, to be a leader over. You understand? To keep it right. Come on, sir. To help keep the weak, you know what I'm saying, comfortable, man. Comfort them. You know what I'm saying? You need strong leaders, you know what I'm saying, to watch over the weak, man. You understand? And that's what we doing right now. And that's what Joshua did. Absolutely right, Arda. That's what Joshua did, man. He was a strong leader to watch over, man. Over the flock, man. He carried on the torch. He carried on these laws, statutes, commandments, man, and protected them. That's what he did, man. He kept them right. Samuel, that's right, all the one. That's what he did. Keep going up.
Lest they multiply.
See, that's the problem, man. No matter how they looking at us as Planned Parenthood, he trying to do everything, man, you know what I'm saying, to us, and we continue to multiply. He trying to put the heroin inside the city, man. He trying to do all those things, and we still, you know what I'm saying, multiply. He trying to find ways to destroy us, man, but we still, I know we're still growing. You understand? We still getting bigger and stronger, man. He trying to find ways to deal with us, man, that we can just destroy us, man. But every time they try, man, we still grow. We still come back from their attempt to murder us. You understand? Attempt for them to destroy our race. Attempt for them for us to even try to have kids. You know what I'm saying? For the Tuskegee airman experiment he did. You know what I'm saying? For syphilis. You understand? All these things that he tried on us, man, giving brothers the crack and cocaine and introducing all these drugs into our community to destroy us, man. He was playing things, man, and he dealt wisely amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Keep going up.
Coming. And it comes to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
And you notice, man, that they didn't say that he wanted us to be amongst them. They was worrying about us being strong and being a strong nation and getting real strong and powerful and be strong in numbers and not to join them. They didn't want to join them. They were worrying about us joining another nation to fight against them. You understand? They didn't want us to be, you know what I'm saying, in that nation. And that shows you that, you know, the Africans know that the people that came across them boats was not us. You understand? They understand that. But we think that we African because our oppressor had destroyed us so much because we did not have this history, this knowledge inside our community. Or even if somebody tried to bring it forth, we denied it. Just like the Isupk been saying this in 1969, brothers and sisters are denying this. You know what I'm saying? They rejecting it. Not believing that they are the people of this Bible here, but we constantly tell them this over and over again on the corner. You understand? Bearing that alarm card, bearing that warning, telling brothers and sisters, man, you need to wake up. You understand? Well, guess what, man? The Lord is doing it again. Okay. He's going to show his power again. You understand?
Right.
We're going to rise up. You understand? From death as a nation. Okay, slowly but surely it's happening right now. Brothers and sisters are seeing this all over. We everywhere. They try to get rid of us, man, but they can't. You understand? Because we keep going. We keep going because we love our people in the Isupk. We're not a Christian church, man. We're not a pastor, man, who throws you away and don't give a damn about you. We're not that. We care about our brothers and sisters. We care about them. We want to make sure that they live and not have death. Okay? Keep going now.
Come. And fight against us. And so get them up out of the land.
And so get them up out of the land. So he was worried about that, right? He was worried about our people joining their enemies that came against them to fight against us, and so get them out of the land. So he was trying to find ways to get them out of the land, man. He thought it was somebody was trying to, you know, get them out of the land and then join. You understand? But let's keep going up. Let's see some more of this.
Verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
What did he say over them?
Taskmasters.
Who are these taskmasters are? Who are the taskmasters that he's talking about right here? Who these taskmasters? Anybody know who these taskmasters you're talking about? I'm just saying, man. So I hope everybody don't think like it was like it was like this right here. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna do. So they were thinking like we could deal swiftly among how to deal with them, but it won't like, oh yeah, y'all we've been free. Just think about it. We was free as a nation, right? We wasn't gonna sit around here and be like, damn, we wanna come to Egypt now for what? We goat herding. Y'all don't like us. They didn't come on, sir. He said your supervisors. Guess what, man? He said your taskmasters, man. What they did was they took. Okay, I want to find out what are these taskmasters. What are these taskmasters, man? You want to take a shot at you, bro?
It's like, sir.
You want to find out what these taskmasters?
It's like, sir, as in like, like who they are and what they are, sir. So like,
Right, what they are.
It's like, sir.
In today's time, what do you think your taskmaster would be?
Oh, it's like, if I could.
In the black community.
Those would be your police officers. Those are your managers that you slave for.
Yeah.
Come.
Okay, I want some more. I want some more. I want another one, man. I want. Okay, slave masters. I see what y'all going. I want like. Okay, all right. They use taskmasters, right? These taskmasters right here was. Let me see. So your bosses. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. The taskmasters is also people that was selling out. There you go. Here we go. Yes. Pastors, man. Sellouts. You understand? Understand, you used to write about the supervisors, but sellouts. Uncle Tom, man, who left their culture. Who figured that, going up there and being this big time supervisor and living that culture, to live the lifestyle, you understand? Like Martin Luther King wanted to leave the black businesses and go to the white businesses to get white burgers and white only pies. And when, in the midst of doing all that, they forgot about he helped black communities forget about their culture, forget about their struggles, forget about what the oppressor had done to them, to live amongst their enemies. You understand? And when he done that, Jesse Jackson, Jesse Khan, that's right, and Al Sharpton, right, they left their way of life. That's how they dealt with Israel coming. They got sellout Negroes to orchestrate and show that, hey man, this lifestyle right here that we're living, man, it's not so bad amongst them.
Right.
And other brothers and sisters saw the same thing. They got people that was strong men. They thought it was strong men, but there was brothers and sisters that was weak and sold out Israel and wouldn't live amongst them. And then all of a sudden became this and became that. And that period of time went past when brothers and sisters forgot about their culture. You understand? They forgot about their way of life. We forgot that being a goat herder was better to be a goat herder than worrying about a six-figure job that helped make billions or trillions of dollars for Isupk. You understand? Now you got these uppity Negroes or sellouts who think that, or like the Mexicans. Like it's some Mexican brothers, Isupk brothers, who believe Trump was a good man. You understand? We just seen the video with Commander General. It was some brothers in there who thought that Trump was a good man. Joining America, being amongst America was good. You understand? Those are brothers who was selling out and try to change other brothers as well to sell out their beliefs and not see their enemy as being someone who was oppressing them, but join their community. You understand? So that was the taskmasters I'm thinking. You understand? Your Jesse Jackson, your Al Sharpton, your Martin Luther King.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Your Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, man, with his prison system that he had.
Yeah.
Your Charles Barkley. Your Kanye West, who married Kimye. What's her name? What's her name? what's in Kanye West?
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. Yeah. There's no more need divorce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lead that custom, to lead their belief system. You know what I'm saying? To go join theirs. That's how they dealt wisely. Keep going up.
It's lucky.
Go ahead.
Therefore, they did set over their taskmasters to afflict them.
To what?
To afflict them.
To afflict them. Go ahead.
With their burdens.
With their burdens. Go ahead.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
Treasure cities. Good night. Keep going.
Pithom and Ramses.
And then you could build treasure cities, man. Ain't no different to today. Ain't no different to today. You got Isupk out there building all these cities, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. Entertainers, there's some too, man. Entertainers will sell out too. You right. You right. But yeah, man. Ain't no different today. You see Isupk, man, building up all the urban development properties, man. Doing the landscaping, drywall, doing all the taping and stuff that he had to do for electrical wiring. That's Isupk, man. Those Ephraim, them brothers out here working hard, man. They building these cities up, man. Time and time again, you see it. The scriptures say there's no new thing under the sun, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are doing as well. Building the city constantly, man. A brother built DC with the design. The design came from a brother. Understand? And we built these dirty, stinking rat hole cities, man.
That's right.
Just like we did in Egypt. We doing it right now. Keep going up.
Verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
Right. Keep going.
And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
Yeah, man. We became a concern. Just like in America nowadays, man. You see brothers with strong beards on, with boots and braids, and we following after the Lord's law, you know what I'm saying, the Most High law, and they get afraid. They see us talking about separation and coming together and not aborting our babies and not eating pig and not eating shrimp, crab, and lobster, but following after the law, statutes, commandments, following after our history, following after our culture, following after our way of life. You understand? That scares them. It scares them. They want us to be homosexual. They want us to be lesbian. I want us to be lesbians. They want us to eat all the things that the Lord told us not to eat. You understand? They want us to join them hand in hand. When the scripture tells us to not join hand in hand, but you separate, man. You understand? It tells us these things right here, man, to us to be as one nation. The Lord wants us to be separated. The Lord didn't want us to put other gods before Him. And when we join the other races of people, our people wouldn't join these people. Okay? And when we join these people right here, we lost our wisdom. We lost our understanding. We lost our way of life. We need to come back to these laws, statutes, commandments. We need to come back to this way of life. You understand? You can drop that out. This is how to prove a point real fast. But you can drop that up. And then you go into let me see. And then you go into Exodus chapter 3 and I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna go there. Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Go back to Deuteronomy 4.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom.
But this is what?
Your wisdom.
That's your wisdom, man. Keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, man. You understand? Our people was getting afflicted because we left our culture. We left God's laws. We left His protection. That's the reason why. This is why we got afflicted. This is why we're getting afflicted today. You understand? This is why we have low paying jobs. This is why they don't pay us where we work. This is why we are always the first one to be laid off. You You know what I'm saying? This is why they give you less tools to get the job done. You understand? They expect you to build a ship. Now the brother always they probably expect you to build a ship, babe, but little tools is possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta go out, it's bad, you gotta go out there and buy your own tools. Because they don't want to provide you with tools to get the job done. My job the same way. Esau cuts hellified corners in all his businesses to try to make much money as possible, but pay you less, to pay you pennies.
Right.
You understand? They afflict you in every way. By them afflicting you in your slavery and give you less money, and while they driving up prices and everything in your light bill, your cars, your car payments, your houses, everything goes up. You still gotta match everything off a small paycheck. That affects everything. That affects everything in your life, man. Like, we were separated, and we did not, as a nation, did not reject the Lord. You understand? We won't have to worry about these afflictions that come against us, man. We will have understanding and wisdom, understanding and knowledge to be able to survive without them. And there's a reason behind what I'm saying this. Keep going, though.
And their understanding in the sight of the nations.
In the sight of what?
In the sight of the nations.
Now, keep therefore and do them, for this is the wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. Like, this is how the nation is going to see that you are a different type of people. But keep going up.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation,
Is what?
this great nation
Keep going.
is a wise and understanding people.
Like other nations supposed to see us as a great, wise, and understanding people, man. Other nations supposed to see us being a people that make great decisions. Now races of people, man, see us being as thugs or gangsters or robbers or as thoughts or whores. They see our women as being as whores, as a hoes. So like whores. They see our women as being like sex objects, man. That's why you have the Cardi B's doing halfway naked, Megan Thee Stallions halfway naked on the videos, and the other rappers, female rappers and stuff like that. They see us as that. That's why you see the rappers always pointing out guns and heavy chains and drugs and all this right here, because that's what they see us as gangsters, thugs. They don't see us as wise and understanding people. They don't see us being as a people that's smart as hell. So like smart, they don't see that. They see us being dumb. They see us being ruthless. They see us being peasants. They see us being like seeing roaches in somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? They see us being disgusting. And they project us that. And after generation, man, we continue to be these bywords. You know what I'm saying? And we still continue to be a people that look like that we are nothing. But we are first class citizens who live in a third country world type environment, because we choose to reject the Lord's knowledge. We should choose to reject the Lord's wisdom and his understanding. For other nations to see us as being as a great wise people.
Right.
You understand? Keep going up.
Verse 7. For what nation is there so great? Who has the Most High so nigh unto them?
The Most High so nigh unto us. Like the Most High, like when we follow these laws, statutes, commandments, the Lord is very close to us. That's what nigh means. Like very near, close to us, man. Like this right here. The Lord chose the Black, Hispanic, Native American to be the people who's supposed to be what? Do what? Supposed to lead by example.
Right.
You understand? Matter of fact, man, our people, man, is going through hell right now. This is what's going on with us right now. Them 400 years that we did in Egypt, guess what? We're doing another 400 years right now. We did another 400 years. And these things right here is all for us to bring to remembrance, man, to our minds, man. And for us to go through this right here and get an understanding, man, that by us not having the Lord with us, we are going through hell. This is what happens when we do not obey the Lord. This is what happens when we go against the Lord. When we go against the Lord, we get hung on trees.
Right.
When we go against the Lord, we get shot in the back or choked out by the police. When we go against the Lord, we get evicted, you know what I'm saying, out of our homes that we've been in for 20 years, like St. Paul's Boulevard. You understand? We get all these, we get birthday parties where little kids get shot by drive-by shootings. We get issues like brothers shooting up a funeral home like they did in Chicago.
Right.
You understand? Like, these things happen to us, man.
Right.
You understand? These things happen to us because we not considered to be that great wise nation. And the Most High is not nigh to us because we rejected Him. We rejected His laws. Okay? Keep going on.
Go. As the Most High power is in all things that we call upon Him for.
Right. And the Most High power is in all things that we call upon Him for. Like, you know, the Most High will be there with us, man, if we follow Him. The Most High will be there for us, man, if, you know, if we was inside His good graces, man. You understand? As a nation. But our people, man, chose to reject the Lord. Our people chose to go and live the way of our enemies, man. Go serve their God.
Right.
Go marry that woman.
Right.
You understand? Go be you know, that good old slave. But we supposed to not be that good old slave to the other our oppressor, man. We supposed to have had them as slaves. You understand? They supposed to work for us. It supposed to be the other way around. But when is our people going to get this through their minds, man? When are our people going to stop and be like, man, we tired of this, you know, these shootings and these rest in peace to this brother or sister, you know what I'm saying, every day. When are we going to say that enough is enough? When are we going to go through enough? You know what I'm saying? What's the next big event the Lord got to do to wake up black people? You don't see this COVID. You don't see the Lord wants to be separate. You don't see the Lord is really showing His power right now. Like, what else do the Lord have to do? You know what I'm saying? You have to wait until it be your child. You have to wait until it be you to be, you know what I'm saying, as an example. What you got to do? You got to wait for family members to be examples? What is it? The Lord is basically, man, showing His power right now. And He ain't going to stop. The Lord is definitely going to continue to show His power. You understand? Let's keep going now. What does we got?
Come. Verse 8. And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day?
That's good, man. And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law? Like, these laws are very righteous, man. You understand? They're like, what nation you gonna have? And these are questions, man. Like, if we follow God's laws, man, this is what other nations would be saying about us right now. Who've been on top? You understand? But we went through hell, man, and we going through it right now. What we going through right now is basically, man, a life without the Most High protection. A life that's just not, it's not, you know, pleasant because we left the Lord, and that's what's going on right now. And obviously, it looked like our people still want to go through this. You understand? But you know, thank God that the Most High have given priests and prophets of the Lord to go in the corner in Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? And in Richmond, and in D.C. and in Baltimore and all the other cities, man, to wake up brothers and sisters, man, to give them this knowledge again, man. The Lord showing mercy right now, man. Don't miss your opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to come out to the Lord to repent and change your ways, man. You understand? To get on God's good graces, man, or cleave unto Him, so he can protect you, man. You understand? Don't do that, man. I'm gonna drop that, man. Let me get some. Let me get some in the New Testament. Go to Let me get some more. Go to Romans. Go to Romans 6:23.
Romans chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I only heard verse 3. Salaki.
No, Salaki. Go to Deuteronomy 30:15. Salaki.
Go. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good.
What is that?
I have set, see, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil.
Man, what y'all think that mean, man? In Deuteronomy 30:15, man. What y'all think that mean? Raj, you can take it, man, you want to.
What kind of sir?
What y'all think this mean, man? Deuteronomy 30:15. Y'all want to get some more? You need some more? You need some more?
Nah, sir.
You got it?
Kind of. It's like if I could.
Good.
It's like it. So it says, so when the Lord said, I have set thee before this day life and good, life is referring to the law, meaning he reserved law and good, meaning the law, the law is directly relative to good. And death and evil, meaning death is equal to evil, which is going against the law and not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right. You're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Get that brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that brother a hand, man. You're absolutely right about that, man. Let's keep going up. This is speaking about the law right here. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the law, man. You have life and it's good.
Right.
you have a good life. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if not, death and evil. You don't keep God's law, man, you have a horrible life, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? Okay, sis, I see you. Sis said the same thing. Alright. Keep going up.
Verse 16. And that I command thee this day to love the Most High thy power, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments, and his statutes, and his judgments, that they may live and multiply. And the Most High thy power shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Right. So the Most High, man, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, keep his commandments, man, and do them. And he'll bless you, man. He'll give you life. But you want to go the opposite way and don't keep your law, statutes, commandments, the Lord is going to give you death and evil. You understand? High blood pressure, you know what I'm saying, diabetes, you know what I'm saying, your pastor there molesting your daughter or son inside a Christian church. You understand? These things right here happen when you need the protection of the Lord. These things right here happens when you don't want to live and have a good life.
Right.
These laws, statutes, and commandments allow you to have a good life.
That's right.
You understand? Look, it's read in the scripture, right? I just want to make sure. It's read in the scripture, man. You know what I'm saying? But drop that and go to Romans 6:23.
Okay. Okay. Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin.
For the what?
For the wages of sin.
And what's another word for wages, man? What's another word for wages? Like trying to make it clean and bring it home, man. You was able to, you know, wanted to break this down and tell someone that. Right, come on, sir. Alright, let's see, pay. A little bit more, man. Give me a little bit more. Your payment. Okay. Money. Okay. That's right. What you owe. You know what I'm saying? The sum. Alright, I got y'all. Right. The payment. Like the wage, the payment, you know what I'm saying? The wages of sin is death, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
Like, all the way like the scriptures say, man, if you go against the Lord, you have death and what? And evil. And Cap brought out, right. Come, say what you have earned, right? Let me see. Payment. Captain said that the Lord is terrible and very great and marvelous in his power. Come, sir. Right. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let me see, man. Alright, let's keep going now. So the wages of sin, man, like what's owed to you? You know what I'm saying? If you want to break God's law, man, the Lord is going to punish you for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to give you punishment for breaking his law. And that came along with the blessings and curses.
Right.
If you follow what I tell you to do, I give you all these blessings.
Right.
If you go against me, all these curses are going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's in the scriptures, man. Alright, keep going up.
For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of the Most High is eternal life through Yahushua Mashiach, our Lord.
What are you talking about that gift? What's that gift of God? What was that gift that he gave us? What was that gift? The wages of sin is death. But what's the gift? You got it?
Come, sir.
It's on topic. It's on topic all night. The whole class is about
Come. The law.
the law. That was God's gift, man. That understanding and wisdom, man. You understand?
Right.
That law, man. The gift of life. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That was that gift, man. Keeping God's law, man, keeps you alive. Makes you alive, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Our people, man, gotta make sure, man, that we don't, you know what I'm saying, continue to be in death, man. The Lord, you know, Christ came back to be our mediator. He was our mediator, man. He came back, you know what I'm saying, for his people. And his people only, man. He died for his people, man.
Right.
He died for his people to make sure that his people had a chance to come out to the Lord. You understand?
Right.
Matter of fact, man, let's go to Matthew, man. 5 and 17.
Okay.
This is Christ right here, man.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Think not.
Like what?
Think not
Christ said, man, think not. Keep going.
that I am come to destroy the law
Man, this is coming out of Christ's mouth, man. You understand? Christ didn't come out to destroy the law. Because Christ understood the scriptures. Christ knew that he came. Christ knew if he came out to destroy the law, he knew that what? That you were gonna have death upon you, and you would be what? Have no protection.
That's right.
Christ didn't come out and destroy the law. Christ said it here. He said, "Think not." Don't put this in your mind. Think not that I come out to destroy the law. Because Christ understood that the law had life in it. The law will make you alive. The law will have what? You will have a good life.
That's right.
You understand? You're going to live. You understand? Christ understood it. Christ said, think not that I come out to destroy the law. Keep going.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Keep going.
Or the prophets.
Or the prophets, man. The prophet understood that these laws had life. The prophets came back and told you to do what? If you would call yourself a prophet, you spoke against nations who did evil and wickedness, man. Things that caused people to have death. Just like the Isupk, we go on the corners and tell you to stop being a homosexual. Stop being a lesbian. Stop going to Christianity churches. Stop going to the Islam. To the Islam mosque, man. Stop doing all them things. Stop doing this wickedness, man. Stop doing it. Stop celebrating your birthdays. Stop celebrating all these pagan holidays and Christmas and Thanksgiving. Stop it. We speak against nations that are doing wicked and evil. And America has done tons of it. And they still doing it today. You understand? They allowed all this wickedness to happen today. Keep going out.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to fulfill, man. What is that he trying to fulfill? Anybody online? Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. For sure. I mean, Slack. You're right.
Come. The law.
Right. Yeah, he ought to fulfill those things that were spoken about him, man. It was there were things that were spoken about, and he's here to fulfill, man. He came out to complete the task. Go ahead.
Verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Man, look, man. Christ said, man, don't think that even the smallest little dot that's over the I or crossing the T, man, is ever going to leave this law.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, it's not going to leave, it's not going anywhere until heaven and earth pass. And right now, you got to ask this question. Ain't we walking on the earth? The heaven definitely haven't passed. So these laws are still intact. This way that we can have life in our community is still intact. Christ made sure, man, we can come back and get this life, man. You understand? And guess what, man? We can get this life by keeping God's law. Turning ourselves away from this lust of this world. Turning ourselves away from the lust of America, man. You understand? Turning ourselves away, man, and separate ourselves, man, and follow laws, statutes, and commandments, and we'll be tawab. We'll be alright, and separate ourselves. Stop trying to join everybody. Fix the in-house first, man. We need to fix ourselves first. We gotta be selfish as a nation. We the meek of the earth, man. You understand? The scriptures say what? The meek shall inherit what? The kingdom.
That's right.
Ain't nobody more meek than the black, Hispanic, and American Indians, man. We are the most meekest people out there. You understand? Keep going out.
Come. Verse 19. Whosoever. Wait, Slack it. Verse 18. No, I was right. Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments. And shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Guess what, man? Your T.D. Jakes, your Al Sharpton, your Jesse Jacksons, man, all of them teach men to keep the least of the commandments, man. And not to keep the least of the commandments. It's down to as simple as balding your head. You cannot bald your head.
That's right.
You understand? Or shaving your beard. Okay?
That's right.
You cannot do these things, man. The Lord told us not to do these things. That's in the law.
That's right.
Okay? The least of the commandments, man, you will be least in the kingdom. Okay? I don't want to be least in the kingdom. Black people are least in Esau kingdom right now. We've been least in the Esau kingdom for over 400 years. And black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. Do you want to continue to be least when you go to the kingdom that blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians are going to rule over? You want to be least in that kingdom? You understand? I don't want to be least in the kingdom.
Right.
Keep going up.
Come. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom.
I want to be called great in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be called least in the kingdom. Read verse 20, man, that'll be it. I'm going to pass the class on to you. Alright?
Come on, concept. The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. Verse 20. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
No same ones and no scribes and Pharisees today will be your Jesse Jackson, your Al Sharptons, your T.D. Jakes, your T.D. Snakes, Salaki, your Martin Luther King. Christ said, man, unless your righteousness exceeds their righteousness, there's no way you will receive the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You understand? And black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians mind, they think these men right here are righteous men. You understand? Christ is telling you right here that these men are not righteous men. You have to exceed and be better than them. You understand? In order for you to get into the kingdom. You understand? You have to exceed and be better than them. Because he knew, Christ understood that them Sadducees and Pharisees were men that was not of the Lord.
That's right.
You understand? The men of the Lord that you see nowadays is only in the ISUPK of the Commanding Junior Honor. With that, I'm going to pass the class off to Priest Officer Yarash.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Start at the 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Honor. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shut themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 through 10. Ma'ashera means 10th in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give the chamber department or a teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. It's the Feast of Purim. That will actually be held tomorrow, the 24th and the 25th, which is this Friday. All right? On both days, it will be held at 815 Pecan Point, 63, Norfolk, Virginia, area code 235, not area code, zip code 23502. If you're in the state of Virginia, get in contact with the...
It's like the second day will be held here too? We're not getting the hotel?
Awesome.
Okay, all right.
So, Salaki, make sure if you're in Virginia, get in contact with the CAP. All right, get in contact with our camp leader. Get in contact with the school. 757-550-1204. 757-550-1204. That's the number for the school in the state of Virginia, all right? The next Holy Convocation is, after that, is the Passover. April 24th, Houston, Texas at the BH Ranch. You get your Passover feast, get your garments, get your dresses. There's going to be ATV riding, horseback riding, fishing. We're gonna have a ball, man. Unleavened bread, that lamb, you don't want to miss out.
Damn right.
Communication is key. If you can't listen, make it. Get in contact with your camp leader, get in contact with the school. No excuses. Make it to Passover, man. It's gonna be a beautiful time. All right. And with that, I say I love you, which means to stand. Sir, Punyah HaKadosh, which means turn and face the east. We're gonna do the Lord's Prayer. In the last Shemah Kodash, Avanel, Shabbat Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yehovah, Malakaka, Nevarah, Matazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamaya, Nathanael, Wacham, God, Yehovah, Wasalakano, Kavarap no, Kasalak no, Kavarap you know, Warah, Wabiyah no, but let's say one, Abdul, Harishah no, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatabara, La Arulamia, Aman. In the angels, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The prayer of the curses. Blessed are you, Yehovah, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yehovah, in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, the prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter that sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Orthodox synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Egyptology, Aryan Nation, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, massive space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of the people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen. It's like that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let them go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues take the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak that word. Cause it to be known by all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, through throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at that coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. Sar, which means to turn. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amen Shabbat, Amen Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua B'Gatham, Yazimatah, Sar La'agwafya, meaning turn to the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amen Shabbat, Amen Baruch Yahweh Shema was done by Shimei Yahushua. Yahweh Matah, class dismissed.